What's good, everyone? Zach's here. So the next video game recommendation I want to do is absolutely Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. It's a phenomenal game that stands on its own. Yes, obviously it's from the movies, but you're not irritatingly playing as the main character from the movies. I've always hated games that follow the storyline of the movie, because then you're just stuck already knowing how it's going to play out. It stands on its own with its own storyline, its own characters. It is worth the play. Not only that, the DLC is worth the game. You're not buying the DLC for some extra nonsense. It's kind of like getting chapters. Now, granted, when you complete the base game, which takes a while in of itself, especially if you're a completionist, the DLC that comes after that is just a continuation of the story if you so chose to continue it, which got me hooked to get the next few DLCs after the release because the story was worth it. Granted, the last DLC to the story was kind of left field, but they kind of turned it into this really cool Assassin's Creed version, which I love the Assassin's Creed series, so for me, that was just boner-inducing. It has one of those stories where you find yourself forcing yourself not to jump, so you get a game that has such a good story, you could either continue to the next part of the main quest, or you can go off to your side quest, your completionist shit. But it's one of those games where the story was so engaging, so fun, you would find yourself refusing to do the extra shit because you just really wanted to know what happened next. And the fighting style, the fighting style was just peak. It's as if you were fighting the style that, as they called, the people, one of the people. It was worth it. And let's not forget, open flight mechanics was fucking phenomenal in this game. They did great with the graphics. The open flight shit, you'll spend so much time open flight. Now, granted, they give you other options. You could get other creatures to ride, but it's just something about the open flight that just makes that better. And you can even do aerial warfare. The game definitely will not be regretted if you were to actually buy it. But be prepared, because once you fall in love with the base game, you're gonna want the DLC, because the DLC continues the story. And it's cool because it doesn't, the shit doesn't shove the movie lore into your face. But there are little hints here and there and references to the characters in the movie, so you can have a good idea of the timeline you're in and what those characters are up to at that moment. 100% get the fucking game. No disappointment whatsoever. I might be a little careful if I were you in checking the specs. If you have a low RAND computer, you might find yourself running into some problems. That's actually, it was that game that made me realize I needed to update my gaming computer. But get it, won't regret it, and as usual, get good.